Hello everyone. The weather in Danang today, thankfully, is no longer scorching hot, but has cooled down a lot. This morning, my husband and I dropped Ram off at school and took the opportunity to swing by a nearby plant shop to find some greenery to decorate our second-floor balcony. If you love the authentic pace of life and the little stories of our family here in Danang, please don't forget to hit subscribe to support our channel. Right now, it's still Ram's summer break. His summer school only opened exactly 2 classes. The main purpose is for him to go to school and have friends to play with, instead of being all alone at home while his parents are busy working. In Vietnam, parents must hold their child's hand and bring them all the way inside to hand them to the teacher, and the same goes for picking them up in the afternoon. This helps the teachers ensure they hand the right child to the right person and keeps the kids absolutely safe. Look at this, guys. Every little kid has a cute little cubby for their belongings like this. Even though it's just a summer class, the teachers are so dedicated. Ram has grown up a lot this year. Next year, he'll enter 1st grade, so my husband and I can't just let him play all summer long without a care in the world. The area where I live has a lot of plant shops located right on the main roads. Even the smaller streets in the back have plenty of gardens. The shop we are visiting today has a sign saying they are clearing out everything to return the premises. Looking from the outside, the shop is overflowing with vibrant Bougainvillea pots in all colors. But we will go deeper inside to see if there are any other plants that catch our eye. There are so many plants here, and honestly, I don't know the names of most of them. This is the Ming fern, everyone. It grows in bushes with tiny, soft, drooping branches, looking just like lush green feathers. And these tiny potted plants, often placed on desks, are ZZ plants. This species loves the shade and requires very little sunlight. I remember back at my old company, I used to buy a pot to put in my work corner. I think today I will also bring one home to put on my desk. Down below are some peace lilies. Peace lilies don't need intense sunlight. They are suitable for indirect light or shade. If you leave them under direct, harsh sunlight, the leaves will easily burn, wither, and die. I need a larger plant, so I'll skip this one, even though its leaves are so beautiful. The staff told me the ZZ plant cost $6. They enthusiastically brought out a few other plants from the back for me to choose from, but their stems looked a bit skinny, so my husband and I decided to go out to the front garden to look around some more. The front garden is mostly filled with Bougainvillea pots. Our house already has 2 large ones blooming brilliantly, so we are just admiring them. You know what? If you stroll around Danang, you will see Bougainvillea everywhere. This plant is incredibly sun tolerant, uses very little water, and the flowers bloom for a long time and look gorgeous. Only when the rainy season comes do the flowers lessen, and the plant focuses mainly on growing leaves. Because it's so easy to grow and thrive, many households plant these flowers all along the streets. The shop also has a dog, probably kept by the owner to guard against thieves.
Dạ, bông dài với
Looking at these Bougainvillea pots in all colors, pink, white, red, orange, even hybridized with multiple colors on the same plant, it is truly a feast for the eyes. After looking around for a while, I set my sights on these 3 happy trees, priced at $10.80 if I take the pot too. We decided to pick the one in the middle and only take the root ball for $10 because we still have some spare ceramic pots at home. If we take this plastic pot, it will just be another extra.
Wow, từ kia.
Chậu mà nó to hơn một tí thì mình gom gọt đất rồi. Chậu hơi chặt á, gọt đất sơ cái đất rồi. Nhưng mà trồng chậu to hơn một tí là nó được hơn.
Chắc tưới cấy thôi chứ còn cần phải thêm cái chứ không.
Không. Tí là tốt nhất là phải trồng cái chậu cho nó rộng hơn, nó vào cây một tí.
To đúng.
Cái giá này đi qua tôi thấy rồi.
Không bật được mình mà trong cái cây.
Đâu. Bỏ giữa cái chợ như chợ ba nhà.
Here is a rose bush that looks like it's suffering from pests. The flowers are very small. At this moment, the garden owner walked out. He is so sweet and let me have the ZZ plant for only $4. So the total damage for 1 happy tree and 1 ZZ plant today is $14. Since the shop is only about 500 meters from our house, we just carried the plants back ourselves on the motorbike for convenience instead of hiring a transport truck. But it was quite heavy and bulky. Hugging it on the back of the bike really made me break a sweat, everyone. I was so afraid the plant would fall because of the wind resistance, and my husband also tried to drive as slowly as possible. I don't know why they named it the happy tree. Probably because its canopy always grows so lush, intertwining with full vitality. Actually, when I bought it, I didn't intentionally choose it for its name, but thinking about it, ZZ plant, which implies wealth, and happy tree, placed next to each other, sounds like a truly peaceful blessing for the family. No wonder people often gift happy trees for housewarmings and prefer placing ZZ plants in company lobbies to wish for fortune and smoothness. While I was removing the plastic wrapping outside, my husband brought up the spare ceramic pot from downstairs and showed me how to spray and wash the leaves so the plant wouldn't get damaged. There are 2 pots from last season that still have some black soil left from when we planted trees last year. I loosened the soil. The quality is still very good. I took the ZZ plant branches out to wash because the leaves had quite a lot of dust on them. Remember to tilt the plant so the water runs off, avoiding the soil soaking up too much water and causing root rot. After washing it clean, I brought it inside and placed it on my desk. This is the absolute perfect spot for a ZZ plant in the house. Now for the happy tree. Because the root ball from the shop was a bit big, the garden staff advised us to trim the surrounding soil to fit the new pot. This ceramic pot has a large center, but the rim is small and takes up a chunk of space. We tried putting the plant in, but it still didn't fit, so my husband had to trim the soil a little bit more. Looking at all this dirt and sand makes me really miss my childhood. My parents worked on a coffee farm, so when I was little, every summer break, I would go out to the fields to help them plant trees, pull weeds, and fertilize. Yet, ever since moving down to the city to study and work, the busy cycle just swept me away. Crowded land and many people, the only greenery left is a few styrofoam boxes of vegetables on the rooftop and some small potted plants indoors. Often, because of being busy with the kids and work, I neglect taking care of them. Before, we were gifted some indoor plants, but due to lack of sunlight and not knowing how to care for them, they only survived for about a year before getting sick and slowly dying. Learning from experience. This time, I will place the happy tree on the balcony right by my office. Our house faces west, so in the afternoon, this spot is shady, with a little sunlight, but not too harsh. Perfect for outdoor plants. As for the ZZ plant on my desk, occasionally I'll just carry it out to catch some sun and bring it back in, and it'll be fine. I tidied up my work corner a bit before sitting down at my desk. Having some natural greenery in the room makes it look so refreshing and pleasant, guys. Today, I will take the time to write some content and sit down to edit a video. Lately, the views on the channel have dropped quite low. Sometimes I feel a little sad, but that's okay. I will see this as motivation to try harder, learn from the experience, and do better in the next videos. This afternoon, after so many days of waiting, it is finally raining in Danang, everyone. The air has become so much cooler. Since it's raining, I'll go up to the rooftop to check on the potted plants we grow up here and see how they are doing. The pineapple plant is grown in a small pot, so the fruit is only this tiny, but nurturing it with my own hands and seeing it bear fruit makes me so happy. And here is the green lime pot. Right now, the plant is both blooming and bearing fruit. Because it's grown in a pot without much soil and nutrients, its fruits are quite small. We have put effort into growing this lime pot for almost 3 years now. Looking at the leaves bathing in the rain feels incredibly fresh and bursting with life. Looking down from the second floor, the Bougainvillea tree in front of the porch is blooming so brilliantly. Normally, a batch of Bougainvillea flowers will bloom and last for 2 to 4 weeks if the weather is sunny and dry. But if there is a lot of rain like this, the waterlogged petals will fall off faster, they will probably only last for about 2 to 3 weeks. It is now past 4 p.m. It's raining, so it seems to get darker faster than usual. Now I have to go downstairs, grab the motorbike to pick up Ram, and then go pick up Little Lim to bring them home. Thank you everyone for watching until the end. If you love these authentic clips about the life of Mai's little family in Danang, Vietnam, please hit the subscribe button to support us. Goodbye, and see you all in the next vlogs. Bye-bye.